Hi guys, this is Sports Flare Live, and I'm going to be doing the National Championship CPU versus CPU on Heisman difficulty. 8-minute quarters. 8 o'clock's the closest I could get to the actual game time of 7:30. National Championship, obviously, Indiana, Miami, and I'm going to be a neutral announcer. And what up, Chad? I'm excited about this one. That's right, Father Flare. Good morning, Chad, or hello, Beard, rather. HYB, I don't really know what that means. Beard in the house, that's right. Gonna be a great game, for sure. Hi, Beard Flare, how are you? You're number one, LOL. Yeah, boy, let's hear them predictions. That's right, Father Flare, and for 1 minute. And let's hear who we want to win. If, yeah, and I don't know if Wade's going to be in. Heck yeah, boy. Okay. I like Miami in the points. Who y'all got? That's the underdog pick. I'm neutral, so I can't say. 8-minute quarters national championship. It is Mario Cristobal's Hurricanes taking on Curt Cignetti's undefeated Indiana Hoosiers. And out come them Hoosiers. Led by head coach Curt Cignetti, the undefeated Indiana Hoosiers. I'm sick of the Indiana hype. It is bugging the heck out of you. Well, that's for Beard. And now, out come Carson Beck, Mario Cristobal, and the Miami Hurricanes. I should not have done that. I'm neutral, but anyway. What's like the Miami big celebration? Like Ole Miss is hottie toddy. Like I know that it's that with the fingers. Heck yeah, boy, is what it means. I like Miami in the points, says Beard, and Father Flare says Miami as well. I'm assuming for who they want to win, and probably who they think will win. You're sick of the Indiana hype. It is bugging the heck out of me. Yep, same, Beard. First burp to you. Oh, fist bump, rather. And that is going to be brought out, and he's going to juke his way to the 17. And the national championship has officially begun! What you think about Carson Beck, Beard Flare? And now, out comes the Heisman winner, future first overall pick, the junior Fernando Mendoza. From the 17, first play of the Natty, and it is caught for a gain of 9, 2nd and 10. He an idiot, but I'm too tired to hate on him anymore. That's true. No, we cannot glitch in the Natty. What are we doing? Mother Flare is taking a quick shower, and I don't want to miss it. All I respond is text. It's like, what the heck? Why are we glitching? Okay, we're back. It was glitching. I can't stand either of the teams, says Father Flare. May not even watch a game. No glitch here, yeah, no glitch. Maybe it was just my phone. I don't know. So Mother Flare is going to be taking a shower, then she'll get in. I don't know about Wave. FF, you need to pay that internet bill on time. I don't, yeah. Anyway, 2nd and 10 from their 17. Heisman winner Fernando Mendoza takes the snap and throws across the middle. Big play. First down to the 16. Or rather, gain of 16 down to the 33. It's a national championship. Who will it be? 7:20 to go after his next play. If not, Fernando Mendoza will probably be a Raider next season, going to the Raiders with the first overall pick. As here's a run, breaking free into the open field. Roman Hemby to the 48, and I'm taking this blanket off. First down, Hoosiers. I've actually my voice cracked, but I've actually never been to a national championship. Yeah, I like the 8-minute quarters. Yeah, that's a good idea. Play action, Mendoza across the middle, and reaching for the first and getting it. First down, Indiana to 36. We get a thriller. Yeah, Beard Flair was going to be in Miami tonight if the Dogs had made it. Yeah, I've been to 2 natties. Well, yeah, because Georgia was in both and won both. One against Nick Saban, as that is caught. And a gain of 1, Charlie Becker. I would assume you'd pronounce it. To the 35. Same. I could have gone to the ones that Georgia was in. Alabama one would have been a lot more special considering Kirby finally beat Saban, but still. Can the Indiana Hoosiers hand it all? Or wait, sorry about that. Mendoza and throws it away. What I was going to say is, can the Indiana Hoosiers cap off a perfect 16-0 season? Or will the Miami Hurricanes ruin it and make a legendary run from playing in the first round all the way to being national champions? And you see that tennis player for England, or however you say that, from Miami? Somebody said the tickets for this game are through the roof. I believe it. Mendoza completes it right at the marker and 4th and a yard from the 27. Decision time for the guy who never smiles, Curt Cignetti. I saw Federer play in the Miami Open. Don't watch tennis. And several $1,000s short. Go for it. Their Beard thinks Miami should go for it. 44 yards rather. The kick up and going 3-0. Indiana. If I've been saying Miami, I've not meant to. Have I been saying Indiana? Field goal, that is weak for sure. He gets it there. He gets the lag. And it's 3-0 Hoosiers. So all our chatters of it, as of right now, want Miami to win. Is that correct? Not counting me because I'm neutral. As this is brought out to the 16. And out comes the former Georgia Bulldogs quarterback, who has since lowered the interceptions and transferred to Miami, Carson Beck. There's a tight ends matchup sponsored by Chipotle, which is allegedly a lot like Barbaritos. I've never had it. From the 16, Beck hands the rock off, and a pickup of 5, 2nd and 5. From there, or from the 21. I don't know what I'm saying there. And what are our thoughts on the Bills firing their head coach, Sean McDermott? Father Flair was shocked. Ice Flair wasn't, and Mother Flair doesn't know much about sports. 2nd and 5. Hand it off again, and he's got a first. And he gets 4 extra yards. Mark Fletcher Jr. 7 watching. You were surprised to see that. Yeah, that was shocking. 6 watching now. Not too shocked. He did do that as well. As this is a wide receiver screen in the spin. I don't know what number Malachi Tony is, but he's on the team. 8 watching. Wish the Falcons had waited and got him. Well, I wish they got John Harbaugh, but they didn't. Natty, that's right, Mother Flair, and hello, Mother Flair. Yeah, that would have been a great hire. So would Harbaugh, but still. The Falcons are gonna Falcon. Oh no! Beck tries to keep it and loses 4 yards. 3rd and 14. Indiana right there to stop them. And I wonder if the reason they made Miami the away team, like not the away team, but had basically the away team, was because this is at technically their home stadium, so they don't want them to have home field advantage for a natty. Beck throws and completes, and he's got a first! Breaking a tackle of 41! First down, Miami! And they're going to hit Baselli. Mother Flair, who do you want to win? That's right. Mother Flair, who do you want to win? I would assume a lot of Georgia fans would want Miami to win because of Carson Beck, but you never know. Play action. Beck completes it! First down to rip off Lawson Lucky. And down to the 43. That's Daniels with the catch. Sebastian is turned. I don't know who that is. Oh, IDK. I don't know anything about Indiana, but I don't like Carson Beck. Okay. The big reason most people, SEC people and Georgia fans, don't like Indiana is because, wait a second, is that they hand this off to Mark Fletcher Jr. gain of 7, 2nd and 3. The main reason Georgia fans don't like Big Ten teams and SEC people in general is because the Big Ten always says that the Big Ten always thinks that they're better than the SEC, and it's like a big debate. This man said rip off Lawson Lucky. That's right, and Sebastian, it's a mascot, okay. 2nd and 3! Wonky snap, and it's batted down! Father Flair the other day during the Bills game was saying, Sebastian is a Miami mascot, he's an IBIS, whatever that means. The 2026 National Championship is sponsored by Chipotle's Doritos. Not true. Neither of these teams are SEC teams, though, right? Nope, Mother Flair, they're not. That ball is caught in another 3rd down conversion, number 10 again, and that is indeed Malachi Toney to the 25. Do y'all think that celebrations have gotten out of hand? Because Dude Perfect on their podcast, Almost Athletes, was saying that Indiana's Big Ten and Miami's ACC. I don't mind any ACC team as long as they're not Georgia Tech. I hate Georgia Tech. Play action. Wide receiver screen to Malachi Toney. I don't mind any ACC teams except for Georgia Tech, and I hate them. They're Ice Flair's least favorite team, and for good reason. That's the only ACC team I will never cheer for one time. I'd cheer for Dabo Swinney over Georgia Tech. Throwing, Carson Beck. He completes it to number 5. It'll be 3rd and 4. It's an easy field goal try from here, though. Would be cool to see if this game goes into overtime in real life and in this game as well. I think the celebrations are pretty funny. Tech is for nerds, for sure. So is Harvard. But I think everyone knows that. Beck throwing. Carson Beck! He completes it! It's Daniels again! And another 3rd down conversion. And take that back, actually. It's Ballman, not Daniels. Yeah, celebrations are definitely getting annoying. Because they celebrate after 1st downs. Though I did think it was cool whenever Zachariah Branch did the 1st down and the 6-7 thing. As this is they fake the handoff and throw it! Bowman down to the 3. 28 seconds left in the 1st quarter. 2nd and goal from the 3 for Indiana. Nice drive for Miami here for sure. Beck looking solid so far. I will say this season at Miami he's limited the interceptions compared to Georgia. About 15 seconds left in the 1st quarter. Throwing Beck with all day. He is sacked back at the 12. That is Roja Hardy getting there for the Hoosiers, and that'll take us to the end of the quarter as the Miami mascot falls. Roja Hardy with the sack. And Carson Beck hangs on to the ball way too long, and we head to the 2nd quarter. Miami 0, Indiana 3. Miami has had better time of possession, though. Both teams with only 1 drive, which is super rare nowadays, I feel like. Yeah, he should have thrown the ball there. I totally get that frustration there, Beard. If Father Flair or Mother Flair wanted to come up here and sit in that chair and watch it live, then they can feel free to, or they can just chat if they're having fun. Beck throws a fade, and it's incomplete. And the field goal unit will come on for Miami to try and knot us up at 3. That sack killed the momentum of Miami, and that'll make them forced to the field goal. Or that held them to a field goal as this kick is going 3 apiece here Early in the second quarter, Beck got his tattoos covered up. Yeah, I'm just gonna watch my phone and chat, Sean. Okay, Mother Flare. So 3 apiece. Here, 7:54 till halftime. 8-minute quarter. The 2026 Natty has arrived and arrived hard. As this is gonna be brought out, and he gets it to the 14, as that's where Indiana will take over from, not for. Hello, Father Flare. Throwing. Mendoza goes to the 23, second one. Is that the drink for you?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Protein shake.
Oh, yeah, I was just curious.
What up, Chad?
Father Flare here to watch. We got our viewer, and if he wants to be, he can be an analyst. How did it end up that they were playing at Indiana's field?
No,
because this is Miami's home stadium. That's what and they don't want home field advantage. And the Natty, as he gets stood up for a gain of 9. FF into house.
What up, Beard?
That's right. 3rd and 1 from the 23. 9 watching Hurricanes and Hoosiers. Miami, Indiana. Indiana trying to cap off a perfect season that was most recently done by the Georgia Bulldogs. As this is a quarterback sneak and Heisman winner Fernando Mendoza gets the first.
Just running behind that massive Indiana line.
Yes,
there.
he sure is. Indiana's a home team because they are high ranked. Yeah, they could do that as well. 6:48 to go till halftime. Tied at 3 still. Indiana trying to cap off a perfect season as this is a handoff, or rather fake the handoff and completed. I believe he lost a couple yards, but there is a flag. Oh, I was thinking they're in Indiana because they're in Miami, and that flag is offsides against Rajay something Jr. Miami trying to cap off a perfect season, and Indiana trying to cap off a perfect season. Miami tries to ruin it. 1st and 5 after the offside penalty, and he gets the first.
The speed of the Miami defense is really coming into play here, Bob.
Oh yeah, I'm not the greatest analyst, and it's nice having Father Flare as one. They are, and the most recent team to do that was the 2022 Georgia Bulldogs. So
they are swarming to the ball on defense. Indiana's trying those quick hitters out to the flats.
1st and 10 from the 37. Mendoza goes short on, I believe, a slant maybe. And a gain of 9. 2nd and 1 from the 45. Go Dogs. I might be neutral, but I can't deny that. Go Dogs. Interesting tidbit. Don't know what tidbit means, but it's fine.
A little bit of information.
Okay. 2nd and 1 from the 45.
Trips left.
And they're going to throw it. Mendoza sets up a screen. That gets blown up. Loss of 5. 3rd and 6 from the 40.
This Miami defense really came to play here, Bob.
Well, now I guess you have to be neutral, so you can't cheer for Miami, but it's fine.
I'm not cheering. I'm providing
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
analysis.
I know. It'll be under 5 minutes to go after this drive and maybe even play. 3rd and 6. Mendoza with all day, and he throws a bullet across the middle. 1st down, Indiana into Miami territory at the 42. Number 3 with the catch. No cheering in the press box. That's right.
Beard and I know all about that.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you had that job. Anyway. Okay, interesting what Father Flare's doing. 1st and 10 from the 42. And how about 1st and 10 from the 31? Pickup of 11. And if they could show the names faster or slower, then that would be nice. Shall do. I know Beard Flare did something with it. I know you did.
Yeah, we were news guys, baby.
Excuse me. 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Is this going to be the game of field goals, or will Miami, or will Indiana score the first touchdown of the game? Not Miami.
He's changing the play, Bob.
Hand it off, and there he goes! Finds a seam to the 18. 1st down, Hoosiers.
They must have seen something up top. Called an audible at the line.
Yep.
Mendoza. That's why he's the Heisman Trophy, Bob.
You can call me Sports Flare, because that's my or Sports Flare Live.
Okay.
Because I just want my YouTube channel to be my announcer name. I don't have an announcer name, but still.
Back to the action.
Yeah. 1st and 10 from the 18. Play action. Mendoza with all-day touchdown, Miami. Number 3 was left wide open.
You said Miami.
Or touchdown, Indiana, not Miami. Have I been saying Indiana other than that?
A little bit, yeah.
Have I been doing good not accidentally saying that?
You've been doing great.
It's just so many different stuff right now. Touchdown, Indiana. Who is Bob? That's right, Beard.
First touchdown of the game.
Be the sideline reporter. LOL.
I do look good enough to be one. Wear my tight pants.
I'm wearing a hoodie right now, not tight pants or whatever.
That's true.
You're doing great. Okay, touchdown, Indiana. I vow not to mess up again. It's that PAT's good. I got to become John Madden, as I watched a documentary on him earlier today in the making of Madden. Now, yeah.
I wonder if Beard played the very first Madden. I bet he did.
I'm sure he did. 1989. 2026 Natty is sponsored by Father Flair's Protein Shake, as this is brought out to the 17. And no, it's not sponsored by anything. How was that documentary? It was good. Sega Genesis and whatnot. Hand it off! And runs into a brick wall of defenders. 2nd and 9. So have I been doing good saying Indiana other than that?
Yeah, buddy.
Those couple times.
I'm
2nd and 9.
Tired of seeing that shot of the hard.
Yeah, I think I get it. Actually, I did not mean... The original Madden was on the computer.
Interesting.
I'd not go that far. Sega Genesis. I did not mean to bring up a debate between Beard and Father Flair. Wide receiver screen. Wide receiver screen breaks a tackle but gains none. Haven't heard any mistakes. Okay, Mother Flair. But you're also not an announcer. You would be a good sideline reporter. You could be the next Molly McGrath.
She's pretty enough.
Okay.
No, yeah, sorry.
We don't need to have Riz in this live stream.
Whatever that is.
3rd and 9 from the 19.
All right, back to the action here, Bob.
Back. Throwing on 3rd and 9, and he gets hit and completes it! Gronk Jr. wide open, but Gronk went to Arizona, not Miami! And it's a 1st down. Miami to the 35, and I gotta stop going like that with my hands, and I will. He got hit as he released. Maybe it should have been... No, it's not. That's a good call of it not being whatever it's called, roughing the passer. Hello, Gronk Jr. Oh, LOL, Beard. About to be a 2-minute timeout. Play action. Back, and he completes it. Tony. Malachi Tony to midfield. And the 2-minute timeout is a thing, as it has hit us hard. Yeah, I get that. Why do we keep showing Hard Rock Stadium?
They keep showing the Florida State flag and the Miami flag.
I don't have a problem with Miami or Florida State. But
Tony.
Hand it off, and going back to the ground game, and he gets it to the Miami he gets it to the Indiana 47, 2nd and 7. Okay, I'll try not to mess up again.
You're doing great, Bob. Sports Flair.
Bob. That's like the most generic name you could come up with for an announcer.
There's a lot of broadcasters named Bob.
Bob Costas called the 95 World Series.
Yeah, he did.
Throwing back. He's almost sacked, but completes it to number 7. And down to 25. 1st and 10, Miami. That's Daniels with the catch. Also, that picture of Carson Beck looks nothing like him. I'm just going to go on record and say.
Was that ball tipped at the line, Sports Flair?
I'm not sure. I was just busy calling it, and if I could speak, that would be lovely. I kind of like being called Bob now that I think about it. Throwing back and almost intercepted. Should have been intercepted. Thought I was glitching for a second, but it was just the play hadn't started. Minute 11 to go.
No glitch over her.
No shell over her. Eisler done found a glitch in Mario, Sean. Look at him live.
Miami has an opportunity to tie the game here.
2nd and 10. Play action. And incomplete. Should have been picked once more. You said... Father Blair over here said Mario has... Mario? If only, am I right?
Fletch. What is he talking about?
I don't know what she's
trying
talking
to
about.
think.
3rd and 10 from the 25. You can think after his play, Father Flares. They're interestingly running it, and a timeout taken by Indiana, and he got about 2 yards. And
what's your call here, Bob? They going for it or kick the field goal?
I mean, they got to kick the field goal. I think they get the ball to start the second half as well, but it's up to their defense to stop them. It's also up to the kicker to make this kick, as this kick is up and good. 2 for 2 on field goals today, and it's 10-6 now.
That's the safe call in that situation, Bob. I would have liked to see them be a little more aggressive there, but can't argue with the call.
If that was Ice Flare playing, he would have went for it. Ice Flare went for it like a lot of times yesterday in Madden 17 whenever he was playing the Super Bowl. Cost him the game both times.
As did Kirby Smart, lest we forget.
Yeah, let's not forget him, but I'd rather not think about that game as he gets blown up at the 17.
Special teams have looked great on both sides of the game here, Bob.
That dude has the version's game of, like the Madden version of an X Factor, Superstar X Factor. That's caught 2nd and 7. Too soon. Ice Flare sounds risky. He's risky, that's for sure. He never kicks field goals.
Hey, are we at Hard Rock Stadium or not?
Good one. Yes, we are, sir. Or Father Flare, whatever you want me to call you.
I have been so impressed with the play of these Miami DBs, Bob.
2nd and 7. Mendoza completes it short. Trying to think about why they're going short right now. That is questionable. I'd go deep here.
Timeout.
I get they have one timeout, but they go short here, then they call a timeout, then they don't have any for like a possible field goal.
Well, they obviously need a long completion.
Oh, yeah, but it can happen at any given time, as this is a wide receiver screen, gets blown up, 2nd and 5. No timeout yet by Indiana.
I don't like that call in that situation.
Nope,
Bob.
I don't either, and they take their final timeout.
You really got to move the ball down.
Well, even now, if you're Indiana, obviously, duh. Yeah, for sure. Anyway, now if you're Miami, now if you're Indiana and get a big connection, you just have to worry about spiking it. Throwing! Mendoza completes it, and he is going to run it to the 49. Clock randomly stops, okay.
First down.
First down to the 49. If they got Cam Little as their kicker, this would be a good field goal, but they don't, and this is college football. And now the clock continues to run. This is what they were worried about. Yeah. They have to clock it, and you don't have time to wave at your sideline there, Mendoza. Mendoza, with all day, going to step up and get tackled. He got 5, and halftime has arrived. If I could skip this would be lovely, but I can't.
How long is halftime, Bob?
Like less than 30 seconds.
Oh, okay. Look at that. Look at the stats here. Pretty even.
Time of possession
that is unbelievable.
Time of possession being even. Is that rare?
That is. I have never seen that, Bob.
That's crazy.
These two teams are just very evenly matched.
And this is also kind of a somewhat boring national championship.
Well, Indiana came up with that crucial stop there late.
But also, we got to remember at halftime the Georgia-Alabama 2021 natty was boring. And then it got very intense, and Georgia won, obviously.
Well, boring is a relative term. Some people like these defensive battles.
Yeah, some do. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan, but that's me. Not trying to sound like that Sean McDonough dude who's unk.
All right, here we go.
And we are back for the 3rd quarter of the natty. 2 more quarters of football to decide the national champion. Can Miami end Indiana's perfect season, or will Indiana escape with a victory and get their perfect season first since Georgia in 2022? Wide receiver screen, or rather halfback slip screen set up, 2nd and 9. Are we sure that does everyone mess up like whenever I've been saying Miami instead of Indiana?
You haven't done it.
Yeah, I've not done it yet. Hello, LDers. 2nd and 9 from their own 16. The good special teams continues. 2nd and 9, and they're going to run it, and he's going nowhere. I think that was Monroe Freeling decided to play the national championship.
He's joking.
Decided to play the national championship, but joined Miami. That's like no blocking. I could have done better. It's like a turnstile, as Father Flair would say.
I believe we're at Hard Rock Stadium.
We are, indeed.
I have been so impressed.
3rd and 10.
Right. Well, he's just going to cut me off there, Bob. Thank you.
Throwing back.
I guess.
With all day, he's going short. That's a horrible play call.
My opinion doesn't matter here, viewers.
4th and 7. You can talk now. I did
Hard Rock Stadium? I had no idea.
Continue with what you were going to say earlier.
Totally forgot, having been cut off mid-sentence.
I just had to call the play. I don't want to miss the play. Bob, you worried about it. Bad try for sure.
Yeah, they should have taken advantage of
that. Or now it's brought out. I said it was brought out before he even caught the ball. That's concerning. Yeah. And he gets into the 38 first.
Good field position here for the Hoosiers.
For sure. Heisman winner Mendoza. He's going to fake the handoff and going to go short. Why can we not get a singular big play here? I tried to put play and pass together. It would have been pass. That's not.
Hey, Hard Rock.
I never knew.
I had no idea.
Clock continues to run.
I thought we were playing at the Granite Bowl in Elberton.
I thought we were playing in the Great Canyon.
The Great Canyon?
Canyon,
also known as the Grand Canyon.
Grand Canyon, whatever it's called. Quarterback keeper Mendoza started out slow and gets it to the 46.
I don't like to see him carrying that ball out there.
He's carrying it like hot potato.
Hot potato, like a loaf of bread, as they say.
Bread. I could go for a golden pantry biscuit if that relates anything to these.
Mother Flair, hook that up, please.
I was talking about that earlier. 1st and 10
Back to
from
the
the 46. Hand it off to random running back boy who gets a gain of 2. 2nd and 8 from the 42. 44 rather.
Things getting a little loose here in the booth here, Bob.
No, I'm sorry. Okay, am I doing good still?
Yes, sir.
I got to be a comedian sometimes too.
Yeah, you got to lighten it up. That's true. Hey, 6 viewers, welcome to the action.
Welcome to the action. Who are we cheering for? Sure that they're play action or. That's not play action. It's a handoff and a loss of 2.
It was blown up, whatever you want to call it.
Yep. What would be cool is if we have 3 people watching who are Indiana fans and 3 watching who are who are Miami fans. I'm neutral. I'm just saying random running back boy. LOL.
Have we had a turnover in this one?
Nope. We've just had punts and kicks, and 1 touchdown as he loses a yard. This is great. SF on the play-by-play and SF on the color commentary.
Hey, Hard Rock.
Yeah, I never knew. This would be a great duo. The only problem is, So, I guess that we're just going to forget that we're playing a football game and just show Hard Rock Stadium. From the 47, it's what up, Wave?
Wave in the house.
And that is a booming punt. I'm sure he responded.
This is a battle of field position here, Bob.
Real. Wave, that's right, Beard. Who do you want to win, Miami or Indiana? 1st and 10, hand it off. It's about 50 million runs that Miami's had in the 3rd quarter, but that's fine. 2nd and 8, gain of 2.
Can't get anything going.
How are you?
This Indiana defense is very disciplined.
I'm good, Wave. I'm neutral. Who do you want to win, Miami or Indiana? And Wave says Indiana.
Oh, we got a Hoosiers fan in the chat.
We're down to 4 watching, sadly.
That's all right.
Do you still have it on your computer? Throwing back up top, wide open. There he goes, Malachi Tony, first big play of the game. Miami takes the lead. Malachi Tony from 81 yards out. He going. That's right. Doing great. How are you? Wave says he doesn't like Carson Beck. What a play! Malachi Tony, and he breaks, he just jukes out a tackler, and he's gone. First big play of the game. See if that will change the momentum for both teams. Awesome call, SF. Thanks, Beard, and good calling. Thanks, Mother Flair. Yeah, you know you could have, it could have provided play-by-players, done some color commentary on the replay, but it's fine.
No, you were talking the whole time, Bob. I figured I'd let you know.
Wave says big, sadly. Pat McAfee, PAT, is up and good. I don't like Pat McAfee, but the PAT is good. 35 seconds taken off clock, 2 plays, 83 yards, and Miami has taken the lead with their first touchdown of the game.
Yeah, just a quick hitter on the outside there, Bob. He jukes, makes one man miss, and he was gone. Nothing but the tail lights.
Taillights. This is going to be brought out for like the 50 millionth time, and the special teams being good continues. 1st and 10 from the 12. You like Pat McAfee? I don't. I just think he talks a lot, and he says a lot of bad words. Throwing. Mendoza. Goes across. Oh, it's almost intercepted. That was not. Haha, that's right.
Ha, says Mo Flair. Oh, you got to lock in here. 2nd and 10. Indiana's going to have to respond here, Bob.
For sure.
Feel the momentum shifting just a little bit toward the Hurricanes.
7 watching. 2nd and 10 from the 12. Can they break an 88-yard pass? No, but he's easily got the first with some shifty moves down to the 23. Riley Nowak something. Nowakowski.
No, hey, Hard Rock.
I don't know.
Boy, you know
the people. Is that the Soviet Union flag?
No, doggone it. That's the Florida flag.
Not to be racist, but like to do. Sorry, I did not mean to say that.
Soviet Union.
Soviet Union.
Yeah,
this ain't the Cold War.
We're going to throw up the Soviet Union flag here at Hard Rock.
Anyway.
Blown up in the backfield.
Blown up in the backfield. And a loss of 3. Back to the 22nd and 13. Do you think it would be cool to see this go into overtime?
No.
I like overtime games. USSR. Talking about the Cold War and whatnot. And Joseph McCarthy. You lost 5 years after talking about the Soviet Union. That's not why. I'm sorry.
They're all from Russia. They're like, no thanks. I was enjoying the game.
That's across the middle in a game of 6. 3rd and 7 from the 26. Sorry if that was offensive to anyone watching.
Yeah, all those Nikita Khrushchev fans in Moscow were like, no, sir. No, sir. We will not have any Soviet Union bashing on this evening. Set it up here, Bob.
Maybe that's why there's a Ukraine war is throwing his Mendoza.
That yet.
And that ball is caught. First down to the 37. Pick up of 11. First down.
Speaking of the Soviet Union.
Big play here. Yet. Yeah.
Nikita?
I'm in Nikita Koloff.
Nikita Koloff was
a
wrestler from Russia, but he was probably from Kordial. Just pretended.
Oh, is he not a real person?
No, he was a wrestler. Back to the action here.
Anyway, 1st and 10. Throwing it is Mendoza. First down, Hoosiers to midfield. Nikita Khrushchev, yeah, I learned about him.
The Soviet premier.
Yeah, I learned about him last year in social studies. I liked learning about it a lot. I actually asked one of my teachers, when are we going to learn about it again? They're like, next year. I'm like, come on, I want to learn about it this year.
All right, here we go.
Anyway, from midfield, 1st and 10. Oh, I think he was from Cartersville. Fake the handoff. Set up a wide receiver screen in the game of 7. 2nd and 3 from the 42.
Was that where Jimmy was from?
Who? Mr. Beast?
Cartersville.
Who? Oh, Jimmy Carter.
Oh, go, man.
Took me a minute to catch on. We're getting a bit off track.
A little bit. We got sidelined.
2nd and 3 from the 42.
USSR.
Or Dalton.
Miami needs the D up.
Throwing.
That's right, Beard.
Mendoza completes it across the middle. And Indiana fans are running out of rooms because they're happy. To 32, 1st and 10 from there. Miami needs to D up. Jimmy Carter was from Plains. I did know that.
Yeah,
I learned that like 5 years ago.
Just joking there, Wave. You're right. From Sumter County, Georgia.
Are there a lot of plains in Plains, Georgia?
No, sir.
Oh, well, that's ironic. Anyway, this is a fake, or a end around. I don't really know what the name of that play was.
Trickeration.
It's blown up for a loss of 7 at the 38. He ain't happy. Hey, it's Hard Rock Stadium.
Oh, thanks for the plug there.
2nd and 17, though, now, Wave. Blown up. Just don't make it 2nd and 26 as a Georgia fan.
Yeah, too soon.
And play action. Mendoza gets the yards back. And plenty more. 13. First down, Hoosiers. You've been to White Plains, Georgia. Wave has been there, White Plains, GA. And that'll take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. 4's up, everybody. 4's up. Miami tries to end Indiana's perfect season. And Indiana tries to keep their perfect season and become national championships from being a joke of a franchise to national championships, may I add.
Got a very evenly matched teams here, Bob.
Free video, it's fine. No. Drive through there when I go to the beach sometime. 4's up, that's right. 1st and 10, Mendoza rolls out, throws, completes, and tackled at the 6. 2nd and 4 from there. As I feel like Father Flair's videoing me, but it's totally fine.
I'm not.
4-4-4.
I'm just getting the game here. See, not even on you.
Totally. Anyway, 2nd and 4 from the 6, so they can get a first down without scoring a touchdown. That's right, Wave. Throwing! Mendoza, screen set up and perfectly blocked, and he gets to 3rd and 2. Natty! That's right, Wave.
Interesting play call here coming up, Bob.
I feel like a run. That's just me. Why'd the clock stop? Oh, it's running now. Not the USSR flag. It's actually
Down
the
to crunch
flag.
time. What do we got?
3rd and 2 from the 5. Hand it off, and he is in. Touchdown, Indiana, and they take the lead back on a long drive. That is Roman Hemby once more, the halfback, who gets in from about 4 or 5 yards out to give the Hoosiers the lead back. Hard Rock, that's right. 3rd and 2. I knew you were videoing. It's totally fine. I would do more of this, but there's no NFL. I might do this for the NFL for Madden, with Madden, like the AFC Championship and NFC, but that's not an option. So probably the Super Bowl, as that kick is good. 7:29 left, and from the 35, you might want to close the door anyway. Can Beck respond? That's a good question, Beard. Can he? Nope, LOL, and that's a good idea, yeah. This kick is going to be returned, and will a great special team continue? Yes. As he gets it to the 72, or the 17. What am I talking about? The 72-yard line's not a thing. As this is going back to Malachi Toney. He gets 5, 2nd and 5. 1st and 10, that's right. I think Wave is commentating as well, which is fine. Excuse me. 2nd and 5. After this play, there ought to be under 7 minutes left. Carson Beck and the Miami Hurricanes trying to answer back, and there's a big run! What a run! To the 38. First down, Miami. The Hurricanes are dangerous. This gas people brought the gas earlier, whatever that means. 1st and 10 from the 38. Carson Beck up top completes it to Daniels. And
Shaping up to look like who's ever going to get the ball last might
whenever
be the
y'all
winner.
gosh, that was not intended to happen. Whenever y'all shut the door, it's stream glitches. Whatever. I think it's back now. And
Is it back? Let us know.
This is a wide receiver screen. Daniels with a big play, but he didn't even get the first. Gain of 9, 2nd and 1. Whatever that means. NCC or NCAAHD.com. Indiana versus Miami Live with some interesting emojis. Oh wait, that's not Beard. I thought that was Beard who sent that. Hello,
You got a new chatter there?
DASDW6Z.
Sputtery. I guess you want me to open the door?
Throwing. Back. Goes up top and completes to the 9. 1st and goal from there. Yes, it's back, but it's kind of sputtery. Okay.
I opened the door.
Okay. Yeah, thank you, DASDWZ6.
Oh, we got to set it up here.
Who do you want to win, and how are you? Big play, that's right. It's
Miami's
fine now.
knocking
Okay.
on the door.
1st and goal from the 9. Miami knocking on the door. Needing 9 yards to regain the lead and answer that Indiana touchdown. And Miami has reclaimed the lead. Touchdown Fletcher Jr. And with 5:11 to go, the Hurricanes have regained the lead. The gas people should have brought the gas tank later in the week, but they brought it tonight. Whatever that means.
I don't know.
That's an Miami touchdown. Tight game.
It is.
Who will it be? What is that?
Some kind of darn
Is
monkeys.
that a cat? Tight game for sure. Real life event, that is. Oh, never heard of that real life event, Wave, but okay. Thanks for providing the information, as this PAT is good. 2 minutes, 15 seconds taken off clock, 6 plays, and 83 yards for Miami.
Well, if you're a college football fan, Bob, this is exactly what you want to see. A tight game, two evenly matched teams battling out to the wire for the national championship.
For sure. Hard Rock, yeah, that's right, Weave. And this has brought out great special teams continues. They'll start at the 16. Have I been doing good letting you talk as well now?
Yeah, I don't have much to say. I want to hear you.
1st and 10 from the 16. And he fakes the handoff and completes it, but a flag is down. And it looks like it's going to be holding on Miami. Rather, it's not. It's a legal man down the field on Miami. That's the left tackle, number 65, Carter Smith, and it'll be 1st and 15. I think that's just yours, Wave, because it's not. Nice analyst, Joe. LOL, father.
Analysis,
rather. Play action. Mendoza goes short. Completes it, but out of bounds.
Boy, the refs are really letting these guys play tonight, Bob. You like to see that.
2nd and 12. I think that's just your thing, Wave, because ours is not. At least mine is.
I don't know. Maybe
mine's not, and I have it on my phone.
I don't know. Mo and Beard will let us know if it's glitching on their end.
2nd and 12 from the 14. Play action. Mendoza completes it. First down to the 35 of their own. Indiana. First down, that is. Pickup of 21 when they needed 12, and Mendoza continues to dominate. It's better. It was.
If they can pull off a long drive here, that might be the dagger. We're going to see.
It was. Was it y'all? Okay. Mine's fine right now. Okay. Play action. Mendoza with all day avoids the rush and throws it away. He almost stepped out, and if you step out of bounds and throw the ball, I'm pretty sure that's a penalty. Is that right?
He was outside the pocket.
But if you're about to throw the ball and you step like 1 foot out of bounds and throw it.
I've not heard of that.
I think that's a rule. Who's your death claw?
Let's get Gene Steratore here at the next break.
Yeah, our quarterback keeper going nowhere. Gain of 9, 3rd and 10. Beard has stopped chatting for a bit here.
He might have had to go wash his beard.
Okay.
Set it up here, Bob. 35. Clock under
Throwing.
4 minutes. 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10.
Oh.
And first down, Miami. Yeah, death march for G. I don't know that I should keep that comment.
Mo can handle that.
Okay, yeah, can you just deal with that, mother flare? Hoosier's a horse. And then
He said he was petting the cat.
Oh,
I'll slap
petting
somebody.
the cat. You cannot pet a cat during the national championship. That's like, why are you petting a cat during a natty, beer flare? Yes. 1st and 10. From the 49, handed off and blown up for loss of 3, Roman Hemby.
Was that Vince Wilfork down there? Sure looked like it.
First off, Vince Wilfork didn't go to Miami.
Yes, he did.
Oh, second off, he's retired. You have to commit to the SF. Instead of commit to the G, it's commit to the SF.
That's right.
Interesting.
All right.
Under 3 minutes. Haha, meow. Meow. And this is another run that gets not blown up. He gets 5.
3rd and long.
What are our thoughts on the Dolphins hiring Jeff Hafley, the Packers defensive coordinator, as their next head coach? This might come down to OT, says Beard.
Let's not think that.
I'm not gonna. None of this would be purposeful. Obviously, I'm not even pressing a button. It's down to the CPU. It might. This
might be 4 down.
3rd and 9. I would think it is. Play action. Mendoza. We will never need to know. And he gets 30 down to the 20. That's a lot of an interesting line. 1st and 10 from there. Can Miami capitalize, or can Indiana punch it in? Not Miami. That'll probably take us to the 2-minute timeout. Maybe. Throwing. Mendoza's going to keep it. Fernando Mendoza! Down to the 6. That secondary looks like Georgia's. Oh. 2-minute timeout. Now interesting to see. Does Indiana go for the touchdown or just run the ball 3 times and play it safe and get it down to a couple seconds and kick the field goal and force overtime?
Knowing Signetti, I'm going to say he plays it aggressive here, punches it in, and relies on his defense.
Gotta go fast. Handed off and blown up. 2nd and goal from the 8.
Got an injured
That was
man.
him. No, I don't think he's hurt. He's fine. He was just devastated that he lost yards. Go for the TD, says Beard. With Carson Beck, that's what I'd have to do, but that's just me personally. 2nd and goal from the 8. Both teams with all timeouts throwing. Mendoza, touchdown, Indiana! With under 2 minutes to go. And 1:31 to go, and Miami will have that length to try and get on the to try to get a touchdown and end Indiana's perfect season. Touchdown Hoosiers! They take the lead right back. The Rock went to Miami and played football there. That's true. TD. Miami got to answer back quick for sure. Mother Flare and TD. That's right. Wave. I'm flying on a surfboard with Wave. Wave. I don't even know at this point.
Is Wave a
PAT
surfer?
is good. No, I don't think he is. It was glitching a bit. It should be fine now. It's the PAT is good. Yeah, it's fine now. I better hope.
I could go for some Doritos right now.
Yeah, it's fine. Basically a minute and a half for Miami to score. Throw a pick here, Beck, season and game over. Throw a touchdown, then you have to rely on your D, probably.
Well, this will be a drive for the ages. If
Beck had to do this against Ole Miss in real life. Can he do it against Indiana? From their own 16, Beck goes across the middle. Malachi Tony with the first down and a timeout taken by Miami. An interesting decision to start calling your timeouts here.
Not sure why you call a timeout in that situation, Bob.
But that's what they did. That's what they thought. Or maybe they just purposely want Indiana to win, like I might do. I would not, but throwing is back, and it's caught, and that might be another timeout. So it's not great clock management here by Mr. Mario Cristobal. Bad timeout for sure. Now you get worried now that they got it at the 38. They're moving, but also if they score with too much time left, then Indiana could get a touchdown or force overtime as he spins his way to midfield. And now they don't call a timeout. It
Boy, which fan base is more nervous here, Bob?
I don't even know. This team is terrible. I don't know if it's still possible. It's going to come down to the final blow.
Clock's running. We're approaching 1 minute now.
Yep. They're trying not to give Indiana rather, too much time. Not Miami. Take that away. AI overview. Back! Going short? Question mark? What is this clock, man?
They're going to have to hurry.
For sure, and they ain't doing that.
Let's see if Beck returns to his old habits and throws an interception here, Bob.
That's just what I would expect to hear from a loyal Georgia fan.
Well, he's kept the turnovers to a minimum here, but
Yep.
he's going to have to move.
2nd and 6 from the 46. Beck wants it all, and he dropped it. 30 seconds now in 2 plays for Miami. And if they run this here, then I don't know what I'm going to do. I might explode even as a neutral announcer, because that is the worst clock management you could have if you're running the ball here.
Keep in mind, they have that one timeout in their back pocket.
I'm very aware, but they don't need it as of this moment. Well, they do, but still, you get it. 3rd and 10, Beck with all day goes across the middle, gets the first, and their last timeout will immediately be used. 26 seconds now.
I don't think you need a timeout in that situation there, Bob.
I do, but whatever. 2 different people here, clearly. Throwing. Beck, he goes short and he gets out of bounds. That's the smart thing you do there. But the thing is, the timeout saves you seconds. Like if you spike it, then
Ball
you have like 10
the clock
seconds.
stops with the first down.
Spike
Either
ball,
way, it
no
doesn't matter
timeout.
here, Bob.
He got out
They
of
got
bounds.
22 seconds for a national championship.
Will they do it? Will they do it? Just don't give me flashbacks to the Tennessee regular season game. In 2016, he gets out of bounds barely at 21, and this is going to come down to this. Miami also, or rather, I take that back, take that away, AI overview. Anyway, Indiana has all 3 timeouts, so they could very well go down and kick a field goal.
That ain't happening, Bob.
I don't know. With 3 timeouts and a Heisman at quarterback, it's very possible.
Well, first things first. Carson Beck's going.
Throwing, Carson Beck with all day goes end zone touchdown Miami. Beck has led yet another drive. Joseph might be the national championship hero for Miami. Can they end the perfect season of Indiana? He hits him up, baby. Is it okay that I
What
said that?
a bullet!
What a throw! 20-ish, I think. How far? 21 yards out. Wow!
We're gonna have to see the replay on that one, Bob.
I think he caught it.
Wide open bullet from
they
Beck.
showed the replay.
That may just be the throw of Carson Beck's career.
I don't know. I just don't know. I got a hot take though.
Let's
minute
hear it.
14
Boy, that's
drive.
an ugly cheerleader there on the left. I sure hate to
Well, what
take away
Indiana
from the
does,
Hurricanes.
if I'm Indiana here, I'd take the touchback, get it up to 30, go with a deep ball and call a timeout, kick my 3. If you want to force overtime. Oh, that's not definitely what's going to happen, though.
They're going to have about 9 seconds here, Bob, to
10
go
if you
80
want to
yards.
exact. All 3 timeouts, though.
Well, if Mendoza can do this, he's definitely earned the Heisman.
Well, we're about to find out. Throwing, Mendoza, with all day, goes short.
Don't go short there in that situation.
That's a timeout by
Basically,
Indiana.
one play here, you need a Hail Mary. I don't like that play call, Bob.
Nope, I don't either.
I like it less, and I like the looks of that Miami cheerleader on that.
Okay. Don't need
Alrighty.
to roast Miami cheerleaders.
Back to the action here.
2nd and 4. One last play. Mendoza with all day gets hit and almost intercepted. And Indiana's perfect season is over. Mario Cristobal has got it done. The Miami Hurricanes are national champions. And that was indeed the throw of Carson Beck's life. 27-24. Oh, Indiana's not gotten a natty still. And will they become a joke of a franchise after Mendoza leaves? Beck hoists it up. And so does Lou Hernandez because Mario Cristobal ain't in the game because he doesn't have rights, which is annoying, but it's fine. And Miami is national champions. That's the stat for Carson Beck. Miami ends Indiana's perfect season.
And that's a pass right there that'll go down in the history books for Miami fans.
Wow. Great call, SF. LOLFF. LOLFF. Ball game, and then wave. It's complaining. There's national championship trophy. It belongs to Miami. And we still got an hour and 1 minute before the real game starts.
All right. Great game call there, Bob.
Thanks.
You got to wonder if this is the start of something special down in Miami. The
You gotta
team of the
wonder.
80s, will they become the team of the 2020s? We'll see. Probably not.
Well, I'll be doing this again next year, folks. Stay tuned for that, even though it's a year away, and I don't even know who's going to be in it yet.
Peace, y'all. Thanks for chatting.
Mendoza, he gets hit as he releases. He doesn't have a choice. And Miami has won it all. And Indiana is not by Father Flair. And Indiana does not have a perfect season. And I will be live streaming again Friday whenever I rebuild the Bills with Marshawn Lynch and see if they didn't trade him mid-season. I will have to trade James Cook, but it's fine. I hope tonight is I hope tonight's game is as good as this one. Bye wave, peace beard player, good one. Bye wave, and yeah, it was a good game. And you're signing off. Love you. Bye, love you, Mother Flair. And I'm signing off. Miami ends Indiana's perfect season. 27-24 is your final. And the Hurricanes finished 11-2 with a national championship victory. And the Miami Hurricanes, that is. And the Indiana Hoosiers finished 15-1 with a national championship loss as they get defeated 27-24. The Miami Hurricanes have won it all once more, and probably the first time since the Jimmy Johnson era that has happened. Bye, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah. Bye, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe with notifications. So yeah, bye. Bye, guys. Have a great rest of your day. So yeah, bye, guys.